finally risen from the bed.
Now you trying to say sorry.
7:30. I leave at 7:50 something.
Oh.
Today's our last full day of class. Anyways, I just want to... Sorry. I know, big outfit switch. But like I said, today is our last day. Our last full day of school. Tomorrow and Thursday, it'll be half days. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I have not posted, I think in 2 months. But trust me, I'm trying. I had a video ready to go by the end of Thanksgiving break. Well, it wasn't ready. It was almost ready to go. But I didn't like it. It was me trying to discuss the last few art pieces I've been doing, but I don't like the way I discuss them. Very messy, very unorganized. I didn't like it. This video will probably be me documenting my newest art piece. I've already gotten a good some of it done, but you'll be surprised. Since today's our last full day, I have art today, and so I'm gonna be filming an art, hopefully, because then I can show you my process. I'll probably film over the break though, because we're about to go on break. That's why we have half days and all that. Anyways, I have to go. So, see you. I don't know. We'll see.
You did mine.
Yeah, that's good.
Oi, mate.
Did you guys ever have a time where the class would be off task and then you would just hear doom? Yeah!
Ew.
Maybe you need to go.
Hey guys, my name's Aidan, and here's my painting. Here's my painting. Hey, flip the camera, Aidan.
Hey, flip the camera. Hey, you're calling him?
Yes, I am Aidan, but girl and dread.
But girl and
Go Cinderella, go Cinderella.
Bello. Today is Wednesday. It's our second to last day, but it is a half day. So My schedule for today is kind of forgot. It's gonna have to do. I have been listening to this French radio, the Francais Facile. Aren't I so French? Oh, also, I'll show you like the progress of the painting that I did yesterday. I don't know if that's like a good look, but yep, that's what it looks like right now. So excited. You guys are not ready for the final result at all. Hey people, it's been a while. I'm sorry. That's the first thing I had to say. I'm sorry. Well, first of all, Merry Christmas if you celebrate, because today is Christmas Day, the 25th of December, 2024. Literally, I feel so bad because like the last week of school, I recorded for like maybe twice. And then I kept like literally the main thing is I just kept talking about how I was going to record. Maybe I'm gonna record in French. Maybe I'm gonna record in art. And I didn't record in French and I like recorded in art, but really, let's get real, the footage was not that good. So this is me trying to make up for it and trying to finish off strong with this painting. Cause I'm almost 2/3 done with it. So we still have that 1.5 third left. You'll see the progress made in a minute. Today I'm gonna try and finish up the burgers, and then after that it's gonna be smooth sailing. The hardest part about this painting is the food. That's the hardest part. Everything after that is kind of just like, it'll just go by fast. Okay, so here I am painting as you can see, I already like painted the fries, I painted the drinks. Right now I'm just painting the buns in general. And because I was gonna do one at a time, but I didn't want to make the same mistake with the fries. Because I did one at a time and I was like, I really could have just did them both at once. So here I am adding the darker shades first and then adding the lighter ones in. Oh, I enjoyed painting these burgers a lot. It was really fun. I like the color, I like the shading, but one thing that I struggled with was trying to get me to paint the second burger that I'm painting right now. I was trying to get it to be the same shade as the other burger bun. And it was really that was hard because I painted that other burger bun like a day ago. And so painting this burger now, I was like, ooh. And I really could have actually been able to color match it, but honestly, I was kind of being lazy with just getting it to be enough to where it was like, okay, they're like similar. And when I finished this burger bun that I'm painting right now, it actually ended up looking a little bit it looked too clean compared to the other one. So I had to ask my mom about her input on it, but she said it looked fine. And actually, now that I'm looking at it now, when it's finished, I think it looks fine. One big debate that I had when, before I even started this painting, when it was still in the drafts, is whether I should use tempera or acrylic paint. And usually I would say acrylic right off the bat, but at the time I didn't have access to any acrylic paint. I only had tempera. And so tempera was so controversial to me at the moment because I had used it once for this project a long time ago, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to because I thought it worked the same way as acrylic. And this was before I realized that different paints act differently than others. They're not all the same consistency and all that. And so I truly hated tempera paint so much. So I don't know why I had so much of it. I don't know why I bought it in the first place. But anyways, for my last project before this, I ended up using tempera paint since I didn't have acrylic too. And so I actually liked it. I liked it a lot. It actually saved my painting that I did. I can like show a picture of it. Yeah, and so that's a project that made me realize, I was like, oh wait, tempera actually isn't that bad. I was just really unskilled or like unknowledgeable on how to use it that first time. So this time I didn't end up using tempera paint because at the last minute my mom got me new acrylic paints, thank goodness. And honestly, I'm glad she did, because I actually was gonna go in with tempera instead of acrylic, but something in me was like, no, I should do acrylic, and I'm glad I did. Because honestly, the fact that the paint can not always, but like it can get activated by like water or anything like that, that would have like messed me up, especially because, you know, the food is on top of each other, meaning I had to like kind of paint close. So that would have been an issue that I would have ran into, and that's why I was like hesitating between using acrylic and tempera. But I think for my next project I might just use tempera again, because I really liked it, guys. Like, that experience was like 10 out of 10. And now I'll go ahead and be quiet because there isn't too much to say, honestly. I know some people usually have like a lot to say, but no, not really. Not for me. So just feel free to watch the process, and I'll probably come back in later towards the end and say something. I forgot to mention this, but every single one of these faces, they're not just made up, they're one of my friends. But of course they're not gonna be like, you know, exactly looking like them. The most accurate one is the drink that's on the right, and that's my friend Alana. But yeah, these faces are all based off of people, and that also has something to do with the coloring of the two beef patties, because if you compare the left and the right beef patty, you'll see that the one on the left is a little bit lighter, or like it's a different-ish color, and that's because that patty is meat-free. So like it's a plant-based one. And I did that on purpose because the person who's supposed to be that burger is pescatarian. So, you know, it's like a little reference to her. And another thing is that like three of the people in this photo have glasses. But I didn't want to, like, even though, yes, the drink has a piercing on her nose, well, 2 piercings on her nose, I didn't want to add too many accessories to the food because I still wanted to make sure that, you know, it was still food at the end of the day. And you can't really tell this, but the little seed that's on the nose of the burger on the left, that's supposed to be her nose piercing, my friend's nose piercing. And see, here was like a real giant, you know, skip in time. Because by now I already did this yellow speech bubbles, the numbers up top, and yeah. So now I'm just going over, I went ahead and I cut out cardboard to make the border of the TV. Because, you know, this is supposed to be a TV. And so I went ahead and cut out the cardboard, and right now I'm adding, what's it called? It's not gouache, it's gesso, sorry. I'm adding gesso, white gesso, to the cardboard so that it's easier to paint on instead of just, you know, going ahead and adding the color that I'm going to use. So yeah, this was me finishing it up. Okay, hi. So now this is the end of the video. We finished. Yes, we did finish. I'm sorry, like I said at the beginning, I just didn't record a lot of things that I added to the painting, and that's only because, guys, look at my new Carmex. I just got it. Get ready with me. I'm sorry, I just had like extreme deja vu. But yeah, there are many tweaks that I made to it, many additions that I added, and I did change some things. Well, first, I'll show you the final result. But yeah, I really do like the way, I'm not gonna lie, when I finished this, it took me a moment to like it, only because it was just, I don't know, something about it is just like so off from what I was planning in my head. Actually, no, I never had like a final result that I saw in my head. I only saw the draft that I saw. And for some reason I had the draft in mind, knowing that it wasn't gonna look like the draft. Like, it looks like the draft, but it doesn't look like the draft. Anyways, I do like the universe. I do love the food. I think if I did it again, like having this, but then also doing it again, I think I would not make the galaxy a thing. I wouldn't make all the glitching a thing. I would just make it a regular screen and a TV. That's what I would do. Because honestly, after I finished the food and it was like just the food on there, I was like, dang. And I'm really gonna have to mess this up with like glitching and all that. I kind of liked it on its own, but it looks fine. I like it now. And like, honestly, the glitching part, when I said that I would rather have the food be its own thing, that's exactly why. That's why I didn't add as many glitches, like as many like haywire stuff going on to the food as I usually would, because I didn't want to mess up the food, but I also didn't want to do too much, because honestly, when I finished this, it was like a lot to look at. It was a lot to look at, and so I couldn't like take it in. So I just felt like adding more glitches would like be too much for me. If you see the hand and the remote, those two things were so rushed. They were rushed. They were done in like, I'm gonna say 30 minutes, only because for the hand, I spent the first 10 minutes like just doing whatever and like mixing colors. At first, it did not look great at all. Like, the hand was so discolored and terrible. But then, I don't know, somewhere along the lines, I got like really like overwhelmed, and then I just started doing whatever, and that's how we came to this conclusion, and it actually looks fine. So my favorite part of this would probably be, it would be the burgers, the toppings on the burgers, and also the teeth on the drink. I think like one of my future paintings will include teeth, because I loved doing those teeth, and like creating the highlights on the teeth was so fun. I loved it. Thank you so much for watching. Just going through this whole like process with me, and I might not have explained everything I wanted to, because I know I'm gonna like look back at this and be like, oh, I should have said that, I should have said that. But honestly, this is as much as I can say for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked this whole process. I'm trying out something new. I want to start documenting my art on here, turn it into like a little artsy fartsy channel, but also it'll be like other stuff, but like mainly art. Maybe, I think, I don't know, art will be a category under here. So yeah, go into the description for my Instagram. If you want to follow my art, anything else, just follow me in general. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to. That would be great. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, share, post notifications. I don't know why I just pointed up. I'll try and be more consistent this year, 2025. Let's see how that goes. Thank you for watching. Love you lots. Bye.